Marathon episode 4. We got 2 more episodes to Austin Marathon in February. We got a challenge today. We are in Danville, California right now. I'm about to summit Mount Diablo. It is the largest peak in the area. We're about to go up 3,000 feet, something like 5-7 miles up. So this is where I parked the Athenian School. I've hiked up to the top before. I think it took me about 3 hours. I'm gonna test myself from Athenian. How fast will it take me to get to the very top? It is foggy as hell right now. Trails are gonna be pretty wet. I'm literally gonna ruin my white shoes, but that is okay because I've been wanting to do this for a while. But here's the cool thing. We're gonna do the invisible stick with the 360 camera. So I got the GoPro Max 360 camera. So we're gonna be running like this. It's gonna look sick. We're hanging out some music. We got some water, got bananas, I got some bars. We're about to Strava it, because I'll be tracking my mileage. I'll actually see how high it actually goes up. The ascent begins. So we're already a mile in and we're just getting to the trailhead right here. This is the Mount Diablo State Park South Gate entrance. I actually bike ride here with my dad. If I lose my hoodie, should be not too muddy here. So I'm not pausing my Strava or my Apple Watch for any breaks. Let's get back going. Oh, it's muddy as hell. My main goal is just not to trip and fall. It's actually good because it'll keep me at a good pace. We're hopping off the scary single path that was very muddy onto the fire road right here. About 2 miles in right now. Feeling pretty good. Just saw some other runners too, so I'm not the only one out here. Had to switch the backpack around, but we're at our first great view. All right, about 3 miles in and we're approaching Rock City. There's a good checkpoint right here. This looks like the Summit Trail right here. The Summit Trail takes you to the summit. So we just gotta keep following these signs until we get to the top. Taking a little pit stop right now at Rock City. Up there, that's like the main viewpoint. But this is like cool little rock point right here. Kind of get a nice view of the canyon area. Not sure exactly where I'm going. Just trying to find my way right now. We're going through the trail through time. So we're not on the Summit Trail anymore, but I've been on this trail before. It will connect to the Summit Trail. This whole valley used to be a glacier. And so that gives you the history of the valley. This used to be ocean, so it kind of walks you through the history. That's why it's called the Trail of Time. All right, back on the Summit Trail. We found the sign. Big, wider roads, less slippery, so we can get back to cooking. Well, I made another wrong turn. I went down artist path. So just added about 6 minutes onto my spot. Honestly, I don't think this is my fault. I'm pretty sure it's just these signs just kind of suck. It doesn't point you in the right direction. I'm blaming the signs on this one. Back on Summit Trail, here we go. Elevation, 1600. All right, back on track. This is brutal. Mud. All right, I just gotta stay on this trail. The peak is up there, but it's all in fog. But it's right in front of me. All right, we found a sign. 1.9 miles to the summit. So looks like a straight shot. Was running low on fuel, so I just snagged a banana. Threw my hoodie back on, it's getting a little chilly up here. And let's hit the summit. Almost there. Holy moly. I just ran into a guy who was helping me direct me. He was a biker and he's like, first time? I'm like, basically. So he pointed me to this road and I told him I'd meet him at the top. So we'll see if we see him there. We're at 170 heart rate right now. We are ascending into the clouds. 0.5 miles to Mount Diablo summit. I'm exhausted. My legs are freaking fried. We gotta finish. Starting to rain right as we're reaching the summit. 3,849 feet above sea level. Summit elevation. Let's get to the top. Too fast. Push it. This kind of sucks because usually this is the best lookout point in California. You can literally see the entire valley. You know, on a clear day, you can literally see Yosemite Half Dome with binoculars. 2.5 hours, 8.23 miles, and I had some wrong turns. It probably would have been shorter, probably been more like 7 miles if I took all the right turns. Elevation gain, 3,500 feet, 3,600 feet actually. Now I gotta go back down, but hopefully it'll be easier. A little refill here. All right, time for the not fun part. Going down the mountain in the rain. See at the bottom. All right, so I'm taking the road down. It's a little bit longer than the summit trail, but I'm not trying to slip and fall down that trail, so it's way more smooth here and I can just get cooking. All right, so I realized that I just took the road down and it is way longer than the actual trail. So now we're back on the trail. Home stretch, 13.5 miles. Last sprint. $16 miles, 3,500 feet in elevation, 4 hours and 20 minutes, 16 miles. That is a distance PR, elevation PR, and not even close. That's my longest distance ever. We crushed it. Marathon episode 4 complete. We got the marathon in February. Countdown is there. We're going hard. It is David Goggins 2025, all 2025. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling like I'm ready to push my limits even farther. That was a hell of a run, and appreciate you for sticking around if you made it this far. One more episode to the marathon, and then the last episode is the marathon. Stay tuned for the Austin Marathon Training Series, and we will see you in the next video. Peace out.